What's up, Gadgeteers? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have the TCL 98-inch model number 98Q651G, in case you're wondering. 4K Ultra HD Smart TV. This is a QLED color panel, 120 Hertz panel refresh rate, high brightness plus. It has TCL's AIPQ Pro processor and the Game Accelerator 240, Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos, and built-in Google TV. It is going to work with Alexa, HomeKit, Chromecast built in, and Apple AirPlay. So in case you're wondering, you're not into the Google ecosystem, it does work with whatever ecosystem you have, except Samsung, of course. It's not going to work with Samsung. But nonetheless, this is a very huge package in case you're going to go pick one up from your local retailer store. Make sure you take some help. It is kind of heavy, and make sure you have a truck or one of those Amazon carrier vans or anything like that. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and set this up at that TV mount that you see right above the TV right there. That is human-centric TV mount that I picked up on Amazon, relatively priced pretty decent. And it is for up to a 100-inch TV that support up to 176 pounds. It's plenty enough to support this beautiful TCL 98-inch TV that I have in front of me. So without further ado, let's go ahead and set this bad boy up, and then I'll give you initial first impressions and see what I think about the TV right out of the box. Okay, we finally got this mounted on the wall thanks to my brother-in-law, Coot McGee. And as soon as you set this up through your Google Home app, you are presented with a download. You have to update the TV, obviously, and it's about to just finish. And I'm going to give you guys a quick rundown on how this TV operates. And first and foremost, though, my initial impressions is this thing is massive. Now, you don't really need a big house or big space to buy yourself a 98-inch TV. The minimum distance it's recommended from the TV to watch is anywhere from 9 to 13 feet. I'm about 13 feet away from the TV. Not currently right now because it is extended off the wall because I'm still doing some stuff back there. But it does look good. I am not straining my eyes or anything like that, and I can see it clearly in my view, which is absolutely fantastic. So now it's ready to go, and let's walk through it. All right, so for those who are not familiar with the Google TV experience, this is the layout. This is what you're going to get. You get a watch for free section from Google TV, and this is pretty much, some of these are behind apps, so it might say live on here, and when you click on it, you might have to download an app, but basically super simple, free TV. And then here are all your apps if you want to get your Netflix, Prime, Disney. That's Google TV, Free Play, Hulu, YouTube TV if you have that. TCL has their own TV Plus service, and so on. You can get pretty much any app that you can think of here. And then obviously FanDuel. You got your popular live channels free with ads, your local news and opinionated channels, your subscriptions here, top selling movies, Superman, F1. Actually, F1 movie's pretty good. Superman's also pretty good. Actually, all these movies are pretty good. We just watch a couple of this. Halloween's coming. You got like Hocus Pocus, Edward Scissorhands, Monsters 2, Freaky Friday, Wicked. So there's a bunch of stuff you can do on this. And if you want to look up apps, you just go up here. That's for you plays. These are live channels where it's like a TV guide there for you. And then your apps, these are the ones that you have installed, and then this is where you search for apps and games if you want to look for additional apps to add to your TV, your library. These are like movies that I've purchased or have or want to watch basically. And TCL, this is like their content basically. They are a official sponsor of the NFL, so you're probably going to get a lot of NFL content on here, which is absolutely great. And bingeable TV, unexplained zones, and all this stuff is free. So if you don't have any subscriptions or anything like that, TCL has you covered with their free content there. You can search by category if you want. And this is where the whole TV menus are. If you go to all settings here, this is where you're going to set your device name, basically, choosing for your Smart TV Pro. And I'm going to do this as living room TV. And then you can go to channels and inputs right there, display and sound, picture. This is where you your picture mode, smart HDR, sports, movies, games. Let's probably go there. Advanced setting, if you want to tune everything like from the brightness, color settings, if you want to get very good clarity, motion, the expert calibration, the white balance, and the color space. This is actually pretty good. So you could dial in your TV settings to your liking. The stream, auto detect, aspect ratio, overscan. Your audio, I am going to connect a sound bar, but this is where you would go if you for additional options for the sound right there, which are all good. A lot of these are out, and you got your advanced settings as well, your equalizer, your audio only. Turns off the TV screen. So this what this does is if you have a sound bar, it turns off the sound from the TV and it just goes directly through out right there to the digital audio out, which is good. Audio output, same stuff. If you want internal speakers, headphones, audio ARC, Bluetooth, optical, and your intelligence settings, basically the picture, it identifies adaptive brightness, adaptive contact. Let's turn that on. And intelligence sound, basically adaptive volume, allows adaptive volume to record sound. Adaptive volume requires your permission to turn on the feature to capture sound. So basically, depending on if it's loud in here, the acoustics of the room, and it detects on where the volume should actually be as well. We can turn all this on to see what it does, but looks good, feels good. Let's back out here. And those are your settings basically in your network, account setting, privacy, apps, anything you need to get on here. Your system is where you get your updates. But one thing I like to is I can come over here and do my Wi-Fi, Bluetooth. You can set up Apple AirPlay if you want to screen to cast to your TV or anything like that. The update is successful. I don't have the update here where it gives me my Google Home settings yet. I think I haven't seen this, but this is where you put your inputs. So if you want to go ahead and if you got like an Xbox or something connected, this is where you're going to go to select it. But other than that, this TV is looking great. The quality, the picture looks great. I cannot wait to get and start watching some movies and sports on here, some UFC. I'm a big UFC, and this is going to be fantastic to watch the UFC fights. I'm super excited. Like I said, they're relatively a good quality TV at a good price. I think I see them a lot on sale around $1,500, which is not a bad deal for this massive TV. And for what you're going to get is absolutely fantastic. So make sure you hit the link in the description and pick yourself up a TV, a TCL 98-inch TV, 4K. You're not going to regret this purchase, especially right now with football around the corner. Enjoy your football games in super crisp HD content. Let's get it. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And like always, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.